So if you want to exit well, you've got to have a fully functional leadership team that executes well. And here's some hard, cold facts. You may need to replace members of your leadership team. When I bought Midstate, at the end, there was only one executive left from the original team. They had to move on. Everyone else had to move on. They need to believe and live out your why. You maybe need to hire and promote new members of your leadership team. And you got to invest in your leadership team with training and coaching. One thing you'll hear me say a lot, I love to read. I read as much as I can. And my wife for my birthday got me a first edition of this book called My Experience in the World War. So this is by General Pershing. And if you guys, quick history lesson, we're entering the war now, and we're going to move a couple of million men. The American army at this point is 138,000 men. And we're going to create this American army, and we're going to move 2 million people over to France. And President Wilson said, General Pershing, you're my man. And it's a 2-volume book, and the first volume is just on logistics. And I know I'm a little bit of a nerd because I really like that, okay? But it was on logistics. Think about the logistics of moving 2 million. You got to get them supplies and hospital and the sanitary and rooming them. It's fascinating. But what fascinated me with Pershing is he had all these old officers. And guess how many of his old officers he's brought with him? None. He brought none. And as he addressed his new officers, his first meeting with all this, he's got his 600 new officers. He said, you may have the best military training. You may have great courage. But I need officers with one quality. And that quality is the will to win. Now, you may call it different. You may call it tenacity. You may want to call it perseverance. You want people on your leadership team with a will to win. And that will make a huge difference in your organization.